Just wanted to do a little follow-up on the Lasko Pro Power box fan. I guess it's been about 6 weeks since I've had it, and I've had the chance to use it quite a bit, so no complaints. It's right on par with the Weather Shield and the Power Plus box fans. As you can see, it's pretty much identical to the Power Plus, and they're marketing this as a commercial grade or industrial grade box fan now, making some fresh new claims about it that they didn't make with the Power Plus box fan, which is a shame because they're not actually offering anything new with this. That said, it's still a decent fan, I think, for what it is and for the price. I've seen a few people have been able to pick this up at Sam's Club recently for, I think the sale price was $19.99. So at that price, I'd say it's a pretty good deal because they're decent fans for what they are. Run this real quick on high. Medium. I just glued this piece here. This was broken when I got it, so I just glued that, and then later I'll re-drill it somewhere and put a new screw in it. Low. So it's reasonably quiet and pretty stable. I think it's supposed to have feet on it. It didn't come with feet. I bought this as kind of a scratch and dent sale for $10. I think it should have these same feet as the Power Plus, but it doesn't fall over when you run it on high. I don't think it's really powerful enough to throw it back enough for it to fall over. So it's okay, it looks decent. I like the color scheme on it. I like that it's relatively quiet compared to other box fans, and it moves decent air. It moves, I mean, as much air as any common box fan made over the last 20 to 25 years, I think, with the exception of one or two maybe. Like the Weather Shields that they make with the Venturi Guard, and maybe some of the late 90s Lakewood brace blade fans. Might have some stiff competition there, but other than that, these are pretty good. And they'll last forever too. I mean, as far as just the Lasko box fans go, generally speaking, I get to see probably a couple hundred different Lasko box fans every day, and a lot of those fans are between 10 and 15 years old, and they just refuse to die. There's one I'm thinking of in particular that I know was turned on sometime in May, I think, or like early May, and it's leaned up, tilted back, leaned against a shelf, and it hasn't been shut off yet. And I think it's an Air King box fan, and I think it's probably from between 2007 and 2010. So that fan was already trashed anyway. I think the handle is missing and the speed selector is missing. It's completely covered in dirt and grime, and I would bet it's still running as we speak. I'll have to make a short video of that fan if I remember to this week. But yeah, especially the Air Kings and the Lasko, the air circulator, formerly known as the 3733. I think a lot of those work fans are still, those are 3733 model, but they're like the cockroaches of box fans. They just refuse to die. People throw them out and replace them with a new one just because they get so dirty that it's not worth the time to clean them. So you can't really knock them for not being durable. That's for sure. But as far as the Pro Power box fan goes, you know, if you're looking at this thinking that you're gonna get something better than either of these two fans, you're not. They're pretty much the same fans. So, but it is a decent looking fan, moves decent air, respectable, I guess, by today's standards. It's a pretty good fan for 20 bucks. So it is what it is. Thanks for watching.